It's the February of 2015, a week following Mac's New Year revelations. And I am the original young Mac. Me and my brother are now homeless, living on the street. And I must figure out a way for both of us to survive. Aged 17. You fucking idiot. What's your plan now then, big guy? Listen, just go to sleep. Don't worry about money. I've got something in the cooler box down there. I'll sell it tomorrow, and remember, don't tell anyone about what I've told you about me slaughtering Karen. Common as muck you are. Look at us. Homeless. I have to go into school on Monday and pretend everything's okay. I'm gonna need a lot of slap-on to hide this face. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge. Wait, hang on a minute. I have. Night, Kiernan. Morning. That river is fucking freezing. God, we really have hit the bottom of the barrel, haven't we? If Rosie ever finds out, she'll brag about this for years. Time for work. Here's 15 pounds, go buy yourself some breakfast. Don't spend it all on sweets. I'm off out. Organs. Organs. Come get your organs. 1 pound organs. Only a pound? You can make at least 20,000. Why settle for a pittance? No one around here's got organ money. If you want to make money, sell them to the hospital. They are looking for organs. I heard they had a load of them go missing yesterday. Poor patients. They must be heartbroken to figure out they can't have their transplants. I bet the hospital would pay big money to get them back. Or you could sell them to a rival hospital. Maybe start a bidding war. Surely I'll get caught. The police would trace it back to me, right? I'm in the shit now. They sure would. But I'm not. Maybe we could start a business together. How about this? I'll sell the organs. But I want a cut. A nice meaty cut. Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You'll just take the organs and run off. You don't fool me. Oh, you got me. But I can still report you to the police. Alright, I'll tell you what. Maybe there's a way we could go into business together. Only you can sell the organs. But only I can get them. I do the killing, you do the selling. We could make this work long term. You have yourself a match. Just like a transplant. My name is Mac, by the way. I'm rich. Rich in health. But you can call me Richard. Richard Sensible is the name. I'm a well-known and respected businessman around here. And on the black market. You've got yourself a wheeler of a deal, Richard. You sell these organs and we'll meet back here next week. Same time. You got yourself a deal, Mac. Good morning, Kiernan. Happy Saturday. What can I get for you? In no way is it a happy Saturday. I want a large all-day breakfast, lots of toast, a cake, and a coffee. Yep, so that would be 15 pounds altogether. I'm sorry? Well, you've got to pay. If you're after money, I'm skint. If you're after a place to camp, or full up, if you're selling something, I'm not interested. And if you're after a kidney, we ain't a match. I checked. Still a gobby brat, I see. Being evicted clearly hasn't humbled you, has it? You're the one that's after a place to kip. Yes, and why is that, Mark? You and your evil wife plotted my family's downfall for years. A bit of brekkie? That's the least you owe me. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't want to be in debt with anyone now, do I? Unlike your father. So I'll give you this on the house, and we'll call it quits. I might. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for understanding, mate. You haven't happened to have seen Karen the View? She didn't come home last night from work. With any luck, she's dead. Thanks for the breakfast. Fair enough.
Kiernan, you look demented. Have you not slept or something?
No. I've slept on a cold park bench all night. Had a cold bath in the river this morning. While you and your evil family evicted Mac and I, and you got cozy in my old room.
They did you and Mac a favor. They cleared all your debts and Karen gave Mac a job.
Fat lot of good that turned out. Don't tell your dad about where I've been sleeping, will ya? I don't want all the fuss. And you make sure he doesn't tell that fag-smoking monster he ended up marrying either.
What, Karen? She doesn't smoke. You haven't seen her, have you?
She'll be smoking on the retort by now. But no, I haven't seen her. One massive hot chocolate, please.
I thought you might. You disgust me. Forcing your brother to live on the streets. He's always been great with our Jade. You're no better than your dad. Kieran deserves better than you. One massive hot chocolate. Take it and bugger off.
Hey, Kieran's friend.
What's that on your shoulder?
It's a Jiminy cricket. I bought it from a man off the black market.
There is no such thing as a Jiminy Cricket. He was a character in Pinocchio. I don't think Kieran stands a chance with you looking after him. You've been ripped off.
I need to speak with Kieran now, please. Alone. What do you want? Your sulking ends today, Kieran. I've entered into business with a reputable businessman. I'm gonna meet him again in a week, then we'll be rich. Piss off! You'll see. I'm making my way in this world. We'll be off the streets for good. Listen here. I've got all weekend to put up with you until I return to school on Monday. Fuck off back to the swings. Leave me in peace. Take your massive hot chocolate with you. That color looks like the riverbank I had to stand on this morning. I don't know why I bother with you sometimes. But as you wish. Another coffee, Mark. Once again, it's on the house.
Ooh, family dramas, eh?
It's such a shame that your life is so empty, that you have to poke fun at others. I didn't come here to be insulted.
Where do you usually go? Nah, I am joking. You've always been great, Kieran. Take a seat. I'll bring it over.
I expect table service for the price I'm paying.
What a day. It's nice to kick back in someone else's house. Feeling cozy, Jade?
Sure am, Parpar. They've really made it cozy for us.
Ooh, look, news is on. Welcome to the Daily News. My name is Wilson, your new host. I just clocked off from my other job at the hospital and ran straight here. You wouldn't believe what I saw when I went out to the bins. The rolled up skin of a middle-aged woman. That's right, folks, just skin. Completely organless. She did have a saggy neck. Anyway, I decided to look into who this woman was, gave her a stretch, and from what I can make out, it was Karen from the transplant department. God, can she down a sandwich when she wants to? Anyway, I'm about to call her husband to let him know, so hang on a minute while I make that call. Ooh, is he gonna pick up? Ooh, I've got a phone call. I wonder who this could be. Hello. Hello there, Mark. It's Wilson from the Daily News. Oh, Wilson, hi. I'm just watching you now. Funny that. Shame about that woman you found. Some people are awful for what they do to others. You'll never guess who it was I found. Surprise, surprise, Mark. It's your wife. Karen. Oh, that Karen? As in my wife, Karen? I didn't realize you were talking about her. Could you have not told me this in private? Oh, sorry, Mark. I'm rushed off my feet at the minute. It's been a busy few months for me. But you're on telly, Mark. Is there anything you want to say? Come along to Jizz Cafe as of tomorrow. We are open 8 till 8. We sell pies, coffees, teas. We'll give you a thank you and a please. Free biscuit for every second coffee you buy in Heritage Saliva. Anyway, thanks, Mark. We'll leave you to grieve. Next up, find out how a man woke up to find a sausage in his mouth, followed by the weather.
Parpar. Are you okay?
Who could do something so evil, Jade?
I bet I know who. I thought Kieran was just making a snide comment earlier, but he obviously knew what happened to Karen.
What do you mean? He told me with any luck she'd be dead, but I didn't think he meant it. He lied to me. I have always given that boy the utmost respect.
He said to me she'd be smoking on a retort earlier.
It was Mac. Mac killed Karen. Then he told Kieran about it. That little lad couldn't hold in the excitement of a juicy secret. Kieran wouldn't kill anyone, and Mac did work with Karen at the hospital. He must have scooped her out and wanted revenge for her taking his old home.
Well, I can't blame him for doing that, really. Karen was an insufferable snob anyway. But it's so sad. Shall we call the Citizens Advice Bureau?
Oh no. We're calling social services Jade. An eye for an eye. Tooth for a tooth. Poor Kiernan deserves better than living with an evil murderer. Kiernan is no longer safe.
Ooh, what a ghoul I am. Lurking around in graveyards, looking for fresh graves to rob. Ooh, there's one. Aw, Dad. I didn't realize you had a funeral. Thanks for inviting me. You are always one for surprises. Who the hell buried you? I think I'll help myself to a kidney of yours. Help clear off those debts that you left us with. Oh, there you are. About time. Anything could have happened to me. Where have you been? What? You told me to keep out your way. I've been providing us with a living. It will all pay off in the end. Come next Saturday, we'll be well off once again. You smell like an anchovies jockstrap. What the bloody hell have you been doing? It's been some bloody work tonight, Kiernan.
Evening. My name is Yarna Price. I have been informed by an anonymous caller that there is a child living on the streets. I have come to take him into care.
No one is going anywhere. How much do you want? I can fix you up on Saturday next week.
I'm sorry. How much for what?
For you to back off and keep quiet. Name your price.
I don't do this for money. I do this for the welfare of children. Is it you, my dear? Are you on the streets?
Sod that, Mac. I'm out of here. Do you have warm showers, porcelain toilets, a king-sized bed, and a fridge I can rattle?
We have all of that and more at Wagon House. Come on, dear child.
Hang on a minute. What about me?
What about you? You are legally 47. A grown adult. If you moved in, that would be classed as well. Inappropriate. Come on, Kiernan. Say goodbye to this man.
Bye. I'm so sorry, Kiernan. You don't deserve this. I promise. I'm going to get you back. I wouldn't bother. I wish you all the best, though.